Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing what if Deku had Demon Slayer Sword from Black Clover Part 2. Now, I just want to thank you for 29 subscribers. We're almost at 30. We're almost at the mark that I set for you guys. We are almost at the peak of no return. We are almost at that peak where we are supposed to be. Where we grow, where we learn to have fun with this YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. And let's get into the video. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Now, let's get into the video. We last start off where Izuku finished the entrance exam and saved saved the girl from the zero pointer. Now, as I said before, Melissa has one for all, and yeah, Melissa does have one for all, and she can control up about to, as I said, 20%. She can control up to like 21% with 21%. If she really wanted to surpass her limit, she could go up about to 30%, but it costs mad strain on her body, and then she won't be able to move for a couple of minutes. So yeah, really. So I'm pretty sure when no. So let's get into the video, I guess. So as Deku comes out of the entrance exam where the entrance exam is posted, and as everybody was just looking at him at awe on how he was able to defeat the zero pointer by himself, and they were all wondering the same thing. What was that blade? What was that power that he was using? What was that dark stuff that looked like a demon? And these questions will not be answered until the first day of UA if they get in. So let's go to when Deku's outside. And as he was walking outside, someone was calling for him. Hey, you with the silver hair. Oh, and I forgot to say, once Deku learned how to control the Demon Slayer sword, his hair turned silver. Forgot to say that. Hey, you with the silver hair. And as Deku looked around and said, "You're that girl that I saved from the zero pointer, right? And my name is not Silver Hair. My name is Izuku Midoriya, but you could just call me Asta." "Hi, Asta-kun. My name is Mina Ashido." Nice name, Ashido-chan. And then they shook hands, and then they decided, and they were talking for a little bit as they were walking home. And as they decided to exchange their phone numbers, they did. They eventually did. I'm watching Law and Order's VU right now, and I just saw something that I cannot say because if I do, I will get demonetized. But I saw. I can't say. You really want to, but I can't say. Let's get back. Sorry, I'm rambling. Let's get back into the story. And as the 2 weeks went by, they were talking to each other. Mina and Deku were talking to each other, and they became really good friends. And eventually, the subject came up on their quirks when they were in a cafe talking with each other. So as Mina asked, "Hey, what's your quirk?" "My quirk? Well, my quirk is called anti quirk. Basically, Basically, I can deflect quirks like fire quirks, explosion quirks, ice quirks, and I can remove poisoned, and I can absorb. I can absorb quirks and shoot them right back out. I'm just mixing together all of the swords together into one single sword, which is the Demon Slayer sword. I forgot to say that in the last part, but let's continue. Where do you keep the Demon Slayer sword? Oh, in my anti-dimension. Basically, if I go in there, I become stronger, and the other person that I take in there becomes weaker, and it can manipulate time, so I can train in there for long periods of time. So about an hour in there, I'ma say about a day goes by. So that's basically what my quirk can do. Oh, and I can also build up the anti quirk into my body, and it shapes and then gives me superhuman strength, speed, and I can also fly. That's why I had dark stuff all over my body, and I had a horn. It's basically it's basically it. Oh, and um, I can put armor around my left side, but it doesn't take much. But I can only hold that form for like about a minute or so. So can't really do much with it, but it boosts my strength to be on par with All Might. So I'd say that I'm pretty overpowered. As he gave that signature Asta smile, and as she blushed a little bit and said, "Well, my quirk is acid. I can shoot acid out of my hands, but it's not really a good quirk if you really think about it." Are you kidding me now? Of course it's a good quirk. I, if you want me to, I can help you grow stronger with hand-to-hand combat. I can help you grow to hand-to-hand combat and learn, and can help you learn about more about your quirk. And as she smiled and said, "Thanks, Midoriya. You're such a good help." "You're welcome, Mina. Always happy to help a friend." And let's go to when Izuku goes to UA, and of course he gets accepted. He was stronger at 20% and one for all full counting, so of course he's gotta get accepted. So let's go to when Izuku goes to UA. Mina and Deku are walking together. "So Mina, what is your hobby?" "Oh, my hobby? I like to ship people." Uh, can you elaborate on that?" "Well, I basically like to help people get into relationships." Hmm, never heard that one before. Interesting hobby. Hmm. What's your hobby?" "Well, my hobby, I like to train." As he put on a proud face. "Training, huh?" "Yeah, I gotta push past my limits to get to my ultimate form." "Wait, you have more than one form?" "Yeah, of course I do, but I can't really show you right now because it's not really the. I don't really have permission to use my quirk, so I can't really show you. But during training, I can, or if I go up against All Might or something like that. But problem is, I can only hold it for like about 20 seconds. So the thing I try to do is go into my pocket dimension and train in there with my ultimate form. So yeah, but I used to be able to do it for 20 seconds. Now I can do it for about a half a minute, like from like about a half a minute, 1.5 minutes. So yeah, I guess I'm coming up, pushing past my limits. So as they walked into the room and looking for one as they walked into the room and said, "This is a big, huge door. What do they have it for?" "Probably for people like Mount Lady who has a quirk that lets her grow huge, something like that." Oh yeah, that is a good explanation. So as as they walked in the door, Ida Ida and Bakugo were arguing as like in canon, and then as Bakugo said, "Huh, um, hey, hey Deku, what's up? Hey Bakugo, how you been? I've been training hard to get stronger than you. I will get stronger than you, Deku. Sure you will, Bakugo. Let's have a good fight." Ooh, excuse me. Let's have a good fight. Hey, Bakugo? Whatever, damn nerd. And as Bakugo sat back down in his seat with his feet down off of the desk, and as Ida said, "Hello, my name is Tenya Ida. Hello, my name is Tenya Ida. But you could just call me Tenya. Hello, Tenya. My name is Izuku Midoriya, but you could just call me Asta. And this is Mina Ashido, my friend. Well, technically my first friend, but let's not get into semantics." And as all three of them shook hands and said hello, and then Asta. Oh, and by the way, Deku can sense somebody's ki because Asta taught him how to. So as Deku sensed Aizawa's ki, and then he saw Aizawa, and then he looked confused. He saw a yellow caterpillar like thing, and then as he poked it and said, hey, do you need help there, sir?" No, thank you. So you're the kid with that strange power, right? Huh. So you're like me, huh? What do you mean, kid? We both have nullifying quirks. Well, mine's is more powerful than yours, but let's not get into semantics. Anyway, my name is Izuku Midoriya, and you must be Shota Aizawa, correct? Huh? How did you know my name, kid? You're my favorite hero, Eraserhead. I love you. Oh my, he's too loud. He may be the number one hero, but too loud. And he attracts crowds. But you're an underground hero, the most coolest heroes of all. I really like you. So I hope we can be great friends. And as Deku uh extended his hand out to Aizawa, and Aizawa was surprised, and he thought to himself, "Nobody has ever recognized me before. I have a good feeling about this kid. May have already found my favorite." And as Aizawa stood up and said, "Hello, class. My name is Shota Aizawa. I will be your home teacher for the next 3 years." For the next 3 years. Put these on, as he grabbed the UAP uniform out of his bag. See, hold on. Let's stop the video for a second. For me, if you want to know why I'm sounding better with every video, is because I'm get better and better every time I do videos. I'm like Deku in My Hero Academia. I adapt quickly, and every time I do something, I get better at it. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that since I didn't really get a lot of views on some videos, and I just wanted to say why I didn't get as many, because that was like my first time starting out, but now I have almost 30 subscribers, and thank you guys so much. But let's get back into the video. And as Shota Aizawa pulled out a UAPE uniform out of his book bag, out of his sleeping bag, and said, "Put these on, go to the locker room, change, and come out to beta ground testing E. Site E." And as everybody did that, in this one I'm gonna be placing Moneta with Melissa. I'm gonna be replacing Moneta with Melissa. I keep stuttering, but sorry, I'm rambling. Let's continue. So there was no peeping Tom or anything. I don't really know what hero costume to give Melissa. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. Hold on, let me find one. Alright, I decided that this is gonna be Melissa's hero suit. I couldn't find anything else good, so I just decided to go with the one that looks cool. So this is gonna be Melissa's hero suit. And Deku's hero suit. Let me look it up. Look it up, Pam. Let me look it up, guys. I decided that this is gonna be Deku's hero costume. Yes, including the robe. Yes, including the robe, the Black Bull's robe, and the headband, because I think it looks cool. Just ignore the book holder, and just imagine without the book holder, and just look at this. And this is gonna be Deku's hero costume. Because why not? I really like it. So this is gonna be Deku's hero costume, and that's Melissa's costume, like I showed you. So let's get back into the video. As everybody put on their PE uniforms and went outside to to where Aizawa said they're going to be, it took forever to find just the right costume that I was gonna choose. So as he threw the ball to Melissa, and said, "You got second place in the entrance exam," and that surprised her. Her eyes widened in shock, and she thought to herself, "Second? I thought I got first. Who got first? If I didn't, there were only 3 options. That kid Shoto Todoroki, the Pomeranian-haired looking boy, and the silver-haired boy. But how could they match one for all?" And then she stepped up and said to herself, "One for all, 20%. One for all, 20%. Wind pressure." Yeah, she knows wind pressure. She can use like 20% of it. Her power, like one for all period, is 20%. Actually, she puts 20% in her arm, her spine, and her leg, which makes your spine more stronger, and your arm more stronger, and your leg more stronger. So like, let's say she gets about 1,000. Let's say she gets 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. Good job, Melissa. Now you, silver-haired boy, come up. You got first in the entrance exam. Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I can't believe I got first. Well, I already knew I got first. I already knew I was going to get first, but thought somebody was going to catch up, but guess not. But what can you do? What can you do with being the strongest? Excuse me, sir? As Melissa said. You're getting too cocky. Remember, I got 1,000 meters, and your quirk is only an anti-quirk. What can that do? And then Deku smirked with a wide smirk, and he looks like Aizawa now. He says, "I'll show you." And he can also, since since him and Levi made a contract with each other, he has the anti-magic coursing through his veins, so he doesn't need the Demon Slayer sword. Technically, Asta didn't need the Demon Slayer sword either, since he already had anti-magic in him. I just thought of that. So as he powered up to his left arm, to his armored form, not armored form, like full body armament, just like his left arm. And as he threw it, he broke the sound barrier 5 times. And he broke the sound barrier 5 times, and then Aizawa said, 5,000 meters. Good job, kid. No wonder you got first in magic exam. Thanks, Mr. Aizawa. Oh, and you. Like I said, I'm the strongest in this class. But hey, we all could be friends, right? And as the tests went on, Izuku dominated all of the tests with his black form. He's basically using the black form like full cowling, but he's basically using it like full cowling. He can turn it off and on at will. Like he's like it's like a second nature to him now. So, oh, I'm thirsty. Let me get some water. Some water. I'm thirsty. All right, we're back. It's been 21 minutes. Jesus Christ. So, as Izuku Midoriya was using the black form like full cowling, it's like a second nature to him. He can just focus, turn it on, and turn it back off at will. He doesn't really need the Demon Slayer sword, as I said before. So as everybody got done with the tests, he got first in everything except for the ball throw, because really Uraraka won that, but she didn't really at the same time. But I'm rambling. Let's get back into the story. So as the test got done and the scoreboard was up, Izuku Midoriya first, Melissa Shields second, Akatsuki Bakugo third, Shoto Todoroki fourth, so Momoyasu fifth, and so on and so on. So as Melissa was beyond shocked, how can this silver-haired boy beat her? She has one for all. How? This isn't possible. And he didn't really say that he was gonna expel anyone, because Mina said it was gonna be fun. So everybody got their rankings in canon except for Izuku. But except for Izuku and Melissa. Other than that, everybody's rankings stay except for like Melissa, Izuku, Momo, and that's it. Those three people. That's it. That's it. Other than that, everybody stayed the same. And then Shota Aizawa said, "Okay, class, remember this. Remember this ranking. You can improve. You can push past your limits, and you can probably even surpass everybody that is in front of you." And that's what I'm going to be reading out, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that notifications so you know when I'm going to be posting my next video. And thank you guys so much for 29 subscribers. We're almost done, bro. Come on. Just thank you very much. And I will see you guys later. Peace.